This is a simple stitch. It looks really fun when finished, but there's no one way to do this stitch, so I'll show you both, and feel free to mix them up when you're working on your own piece. The first way to do it, and the easiest, is like this. Push your needle up through the fabric, move in any direction, push your needle back into the fabric about 1/4 inch away from your initial puncture. Repeat this step, but do not connect your stitches and scatter them randomly throughout your fabric. Change directions, change the distance between each stitch, and you have created the seed stitch. The second version, and my personal favorite, is sort of like a disconnected chain stitch. So you begin the same way, push your needle up through the fabric, create a loop, hold it in place with your left hand, and then you'll want to push your needle back down through the fabric as close to your initial puncture as possible. While you continue to hold the loop in place, push your needle back up through the fabric about 1/4 inch past your last puncture and pull the loop tight. To hold the stitch in place, you'll push the needle back down on the other side of the thread, just over the loop. Repeat, but don't connect the stitches, and again, go in many different directions while changing the distance between each stitch as well. Now you know 2 versions of the seed stitch. Fun fact!
Fun fact?
Fun fact! The seed stitch can also be found in knitting, and is actually one of the more common knitting stitches because it looks really interesting and can be done differently to make it look very neat or like tangled knots. The seed stitch is also found in kitschy work, where the stitch can be used to create a sort of confetti appearance and is really interesting when filling in letters and other shapes.
Ooh.